Flightglobal recently sampled the wares of top-selling German light sport aircraft maker Flight Design. Our demonstration CTLS was built in 2009, but had no signs of 2 years of wear and tear on paint or in the relatively spacious cabin with leather seats. The CTLS is powered by a 4-cylinder, normally aspirated Rotax 912 ULS fitted with a 3-blade ground-adjustable composite propeller. The aircraft was November 635 Charlie Tango. It had a Dynon Avionics EFIS 100 glass cockpit, a portable Garmin GPS Map 496 navigation unit, and a Dynon EMS 120 engine monitoring system in the cockpit, along with a BRS parachute activated by a pull pin and lever in the aft portion of the center console. The CTLS carried a TrueTrack FD Pilot 2-axis autopilot on the left side of the panel. Demonstration pilot Tom Gutman performed the walk-around pre-flight before our 28 March flight from the bustling Lakeland Linder Regional Airport in Central Florida, home of the annual Sun and Fun General Aviation Gathering.
With just basically like every other airplane, we're going to start with the front of the airplane, go through, inspect the prop, make sure we don't have any defects on the prop.
That's a fixed pitch?
Yes and no. It's a fixed pitch, but it's ground adjustable, so it is adjustable on the ground. Inspect the wheel paint for security. Everything's good there. Tire looks good. Air intake, running light. Inside of here, we actually can inspect the oil. We'll take the cap off here. Check the drain plug. We'll pull the dipstick out of it. Looks like we're good, full level there.
Total fuel capacity?
34 gallons.
18 and 18 or
Looks
17 17?
17 to 17.
All usable or?
Yes, you can get every drop out of it.
Avgas or
avgas or low lead. Avgas or auto fuel. Here's all the hardware here.
These are manual flaps or electric?
They are electric.
And what's the sweep? How many degrees?
We've got -6 all the way down to 35 degrees.
When do you use the negative?
Anytime we're in flight cruise. If we're above 100 knots, we actually go to -6 in the flaps, and it gives us about 6 knots of cruise speed. Kills a little bit of lift, changes the angle of attack on the airplane, gives us more speed out of it.
Engine start is standard Rotax style, a turn of the key and a jolt as the propeller comes to life through the 2.43 to 1 gear ratio.
Clear.
The same gear ratio allows the engine to run at an efficient 5,000 or so RPM, while the propeller turns at an optimum and quiet 2,050 RPM in cruise. Takeoff was brief, appearing to be less than about 800 feet, the gross weight takeoff distance in the book for this 80-degree Fahrenheit morning. Gutman used 15 degrees of flaps for takeoff, the same increment he and most owners use for landings as well. Once away from the airport, we climbed to 3,000 feet where Gutman displayed the CTLS's ginger control characteristics, which most new pilots tend to over-control, and its benign, perhaps boring, power-off and power-on stall characteristics. With no flaps, the aircraft stalls straight ahead at 52 knots, descending at 1,000 feet per minute if you hold the stick all the way back in the stall, and recovering quickly into a climb with the application of full power. The CTLS's diminutive size belies its tough pedigree, and that's something that's proven out in multiple around-the-world journeys of the aircraft family.